Hello, beautiful light beings. Lovely to see you. Looks like it might even rain today, which we've been desperately needing for a change here in England. Very strange summer we're having. So I want to talk to you today about taking a leap of faith. Because something I've been saying all along is, if you're really ready, are you ready? Are you ready to shift? Are you ready to shift? Well, I've got to stop saying that, because how do we know we're ready to do anything? Especially if we're in a place of despair. We don't really feel ready for anything. A better question might be, are you willing to change? Are you excited about change? Are you committed to yourself about changing? Are you determined to change your current state of sadness, anxiety, depression, anger, grief, whatever it is? And are you willing to trust that when you step off into the abyss, your wings will sprout and carry you? That's a leap of faith. Now, I know a few of you in the group have taken big leaps of faith, just upped, moved house, changed relationships, whatever it is, without any security net, without any safety zone. You just thought, right, it's time, I've got to do it, I have no other choice. And I've been there. I've been there pretty recently, actually. And sometimes we have to make a leap of faith because we feel like if we don't, how are we going to survive in our current situation? And unfortunately, humans tend to make our hugest decisions when we're feeling in our lowest vibration. We think, I can't handle this anymore. So that's a negative kind of trapped space. And so we explode out of that activity into another place. But that kind of anger motivation gets us motivated, and it takes us to a new level. We feel so despairing that eventually our face hits the cement. We get to our rock bottom and we think, okay, I can't take any more of this sadness. I just can't do this anymore. So I've got to make a change. I don't have a choice. But in making that change, in making that leap of faith and taking that step, that is a choice. We just feel that we make these choices out of our conscious awareness because things get so bad that we don't have a choice but to change our current situation. So why? Why stay in such a suffering place? Hi, Darlene. Thanks for watching. Why stay in such a suffering place when we can make a conscious choice right now to change our reality, to change our thought process, to change our vibration into one of receiving, into one of joy? So the other day I talked about joy and choosing happy thoughts and all of that. And I did write a little message in the post, that might be too big of a leap if you're in despair. So you need to choose a smaller step, like from despair to anger, because anger gets you motivated. And as long as you don't hurt anyone in your anger process, that's good. And then maybe from anger you can feel a little bit okay, and then from there you can go to feeling satisfied, and then you can go to feeling, content, and then you can get happy, and from happiness you can go to joy. So it's little baby steps along the way. I didn't just go from despair to joy and happiness. There were many steps along the way. A lot of steps of frustration, a lot of going forward and back, because that's the way humans tend to work. We don't just leap. But we can just leap. And the exciting thing about taking a leap of faith is that it changes all of your energy signature about your body. Because in that moment of deciding, right, this is happening, you've taken a giant leap forward, that everything shifts, and it's this huge investment in yourself, because suddenly part of you realizes, actually, I'm worth more than my pain. I'm worth more than that. than that pain. That statement I keep referring to, people only change when the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the fear of change. Because us humans, we don't like to change generally. I don't know why not, because it's such an adventure. So if you could take that leap of faith and then get seriously excited about that. When we make a leap of faith, we tend to be much more determined about making our new choices work than when we sort of dabble along in our uncomfortableness thinking, well, I'll try this for a little while, let's see how that goes. Then we're not terribly committed to that. But when we take a huge leap of faith and put everything kind of on the line, then we're much more invested with our progress and ability to heal. So call me out if I keep saying, are you ready? Are you ready to change? I'm changing that now. Are you committed to changing your suffering into a better feeling place? That's what I want to know. If you're committed, private message me. It's been so lovely to see you, well, speak to you all today, see you in the ethers, and I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love, everyone.